What's up, everybody? Today I'm going to be talking about Chainlink and if I think the price of Chainlink has found a bottom, because I know that is the question everybody clicking on this video wants answered. So I'm going to be taking a look at the charts and showing you what I see and giving my opinions as to if I think Chainlink has found a bottom. So first off, as you can see, Chainlink's price has yet again found itself inside of this box or this zone of support and resistance. We had resistance on this lower line. We had resistance on the lower line again. We had support on this line. Once we broke over it, we came back down to test it. Some light support over here, and we have just tested this level for support once again. And we are still sitting below this resistance line at about 21.2. You can see there's been lots of support on this line. Some support over here, you could say. Resistance, more support, and we have just recently tried to break over it, but came back down, leaving just a wick above this level. So, off the bat, it is a good sign that Chainlink is finding support on this extremely important level. It is also good that we have made a higher low, but we are still finding resistance on this line right here. Now, I know everybody was talking about the triangle formation that Chainlink could be forming, and at first we thought the triangle was going to look something like this, with this move testing the top of the triangle and then a breakout followed by a test of the support line once we broke out. That was what we were looking at not too long ago, but as you all know, that did not hold. We broke straight back into the triangle range, and so as we technical analysis people have to do, we need to make adjustments. So if you adjust this top trend line, then you can make the argument that we are still inside of a triangle formation, and maybe that can restore a little bit of your hopium. Now, the top trend line isn't exactly what I am worried about. It's more so the bottom trend line. And it appears like we have gotten a fourth wick off of this trend line on the bottom. If we were to break down below this line, there is a pretty high chance that we are going to set a lower low, and that would not be ideal for the price of Chainlink. Alright, so it appears like Chainlink is holding crucial support. It appears to have found support in this little area of confluence between this support line and this support trend line. Very positive sign. However, I am not really seeing any surefire signs of a bottom. So first off, on the weekly time frame, you can see that the VWAP is starting to point upwards, which is a good sign if we're looking for a reversal. It looks pretty similar to this area of the VWAP over here when we got this massive dump. So maybe we end up seeing this thing kind of lag but slowly get closer to the positive side. So maybe we end up ranging here for Chainlink for a little bit. On the daily time frame, what would have been ideal is if we saw the coveted Jason Casper uneven butt cheeks pattern on the momentum waves on Market Cipher B. However, we did not get that. There were no bullish divergences in the move. You can see a low, a lower low, and then a higher low, and that is exactly what happened in the price action. So, no divergences there. Also, you can see that the daily money flow is now in the red, but if you zoom in, it has started heading back up towards the positive, but appears to kind of be curving over, looking like maybe we want to come down a little bit lower. And while it would have been nice to form some bullish divergences as we were coming to this bottom here, we didn't exactly get that, but there were some 4-hour bullish divergences being formed just before we put in our bottom. And you could say that we were getting a bullish divergence in the money flow. You could see price decreasing on the 4-hour time frame while the money flow was steadily increasing. Okay, so that is something, but like I said, not exactly surefire signs of a bottom. So, going back to the original question, do I think this was a bottom for Chainlink? I think that this level right here, this confluence in this area between the support line and this trend line that was defining all of our bottoms since September 2020, I'd say that this is a very likely area for us to get a bottom. But the fact that we're not getting bullish divergences means that there's still a chance that we could get some fake out moves to the bottom while putting in some bullish divergences, and then that could be our bottom. But either way, I think that Chainlink, if it hasn't put in a bottom, is approaching one very soon. Looking at this triangle formation again, we only have until about May or so of 2022 to make a decision whether Chainlink is going to break out to the upside or to the downside. And if I had to guess, I would say that is going to be to the upside, considering Chainlink has recently fallen out of the top 20 cryptocurrencies by market cap, and the fact that it appears like bullish sentiment on Chainlink is coming back. If you are on crypto Twitter and you follow Chainlink accounts, you know it's been nothing but FUD for the past who knows how many months. It is all anybody has been talking about is how Sergey likes to dump on his coin holders. And whether that's true or not, recently it has appeared like the sentiment for Chainlink is beginning to flip. People are talking about accumulating Chainlink again instead of dumping their bag that has done nothing for the past year. And I think some of that credit deserves to go to my guy, Eric Schmidt. 6 months ago, all anybody was talking about was Google, Microsoft, Amazon buying Bitcoin and saving the bull run from Elon Musk. Everybody wanted these big tech companies to get involved with crypto, specifically to buy Bitcoin to prove that it can be a hedge against inflation. Now, in my eyes, what has happened recently is even better. We don't have Google buying Bitcoin or even buying Chainlink, but what we do have is someone who helped to build or manage. I don't actually know what this guy does. He's a CEO, so at least manages one of the biggest tech companies in the world. Or should I say used to, because he is no longer the Google CEO. He has become the strategic advisor for Chainlink. When you have somebody who used to be the CEO of one of the biggest tech companies in the world choosing to work as a strategic advisor for an up-and-coming crypto project, you got to think that there's a good reason for that. And in my opinion, the reason that Eric decided to work for Chainlink because he believes in something similar that we do, that all smart contracts, any company trying to get involved or have their services available on the blockchain is going to do so through Chainlink. So this right here just gives me confidence that what we believed all along is inevitably going to happen. And all we have to do is be patient and maybe choose the right times to. Alright guys, that pretty much does it for this video. Thank you everybody for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, consider leaving a like, subscribing, turning on my notifications, all of that good stuff. I really appreciate all the support I've been getting on my channel, everybody. Let me know what you guys think of this video. Do you guys think Chainlink has bottomed? What do you guys think of the former CEO of Google working for Chainlink now? And are you guys accumulating Chainlink at these prices? Let me know down in the comments. Alright, thank you everybody. I will see you in the next video. Peace out everybody.